Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Gentry and Sons, and welcome back to another video, another trucking video at that. If you like trucking, you probably came to the right place. We like trucks around here. So we're in Rooster. It's gonna be its first load. I'm headed over here to pick up a trailer. We got a 3-boat load going on this thing. So I've got a truck broke down in Montana, blew a turbo. We're trying to get that thing fixed. I found a really good guy out there. On the spot truck repair. The guy's name's George. He's in Billings, Montana, and super helpful, really fair price. I mean, the guy deserves, he went out of his way to try to help it. So this load here goes to Montana, so I definitely want to take it. I don't want to take a chance and not get it. Either one of my guys can take it, or if I can't get a turbo and get it put on out there, I'm gonna have to run to Montana. And old Rooster's gonna get some break-in miles. So we're headed over here now to get the trailer. And guys, I have been gone for a month, and check this out. The grass has grown up. Let's get this trailer hooked up. Let's go pick up his load. I need to get the dump truck fired up and haul some more dirt. Rooster hasn't been hooked to the trailer in a long time. But I'm sure Rooster's going to be happy to hook to the load. I'm about 90% positive Rooster's going to be happy to hook to this load. I haven't moved my valve in so long. Better tug test it. Ooh, about messed up. Oh yeah, easy Rooster. Don't you pull my trailer in half. Dang, son. I know you're excited to go, but Lord, you gotta have the equipment. Did you see the guys he tried to rip the darn tongue off of it? Oh God, dang. Can't believe I got Rooster hooked to a wagon right now. Alright, these are so convenient. They might not look awesome, but they are convenient. This got some new glad hands, new hoses. Back here and hook it up. Woo! This is a good day, boys. Pocket knife because I zip tied it in. So I did pull about 200 horsepower out of Rooster this morning to see if I could still spool the turbo up that's on it and get the EGTs down. Alright, first things first, we gotta adjust our lines. I need 2 springs. I need 1 here. Pogo. So I just need to move this. See if I got any tools in this old truck. So, the lines are backwards. Switch that around. Alright guys, I got her hooked up. She's ready to rumble. She is ready. Turned it down as far as I could turn it down. Let's see what happens. The EGT's empty. Has been okay, and it's spooled okay. I don't know how it's going to do loaded. And we are about to find out. Rooster. What's it like to be hooked to a trailer, buddy? Does it feel good or what? Does it feel good? Oh man, guys, this is awesome. Driving my truck right now. I'm gonna pick up some boats. Alright, I cleaned the smoke up quite a bit. Still hazing a little bit. BGTs are still getting up there pretty good. Still a little warm on the EGTs, but we'll get that changed out pretty soon. We'll make sure that's straightened up. This motor just rumbles, boys. I can listen to this thing all day long. My phone says that I'm in a loud environment, then we know we done it right. I wonder how excited Scotty and them's gonna be to see this old girl. I ain't seen it in a while. I went ahead and packed them up some shirts to bring down here. Gotta take care of our boys. Oh, I forgot, I got a Jake issue. I think my switches went bad. Oh baby, got some boats. You want me to burn them tires off of it? Back Rooster in, see if we can load him up. I love them.
It looks like it goes flow with the truck.
Yeah, it kind of blends in now,
doesn't
doesn't it?
lines with it.
It's definitely grew on me. Definitely grew on me.
Sound good.
God, it's got to sound like crazy, don't it?
Sounds like this sucker ought to jerk the house down.
Yeah, I feel like it would. I feel like it would. Dude, this thing's a monster.
I thought about doing it, crowing like a big rooster when you pulled in.
Well, I got an open hood now.
Yeah.
You got to see under the hood of this puppy.
Old Rooster.
Been a minute since it's pulled in.
Been a long time, ain't it? I love that.
Yeah, I got to fix the paint. I had it. They blew it off up there at the beacon.
Got a little too much pressure on it. I like him light.
Brax said that all the horsepower blew the paint off.
Tell you what, Robbie, well, he likes these kitties, don't he?
He's a kitty man. I'm going to convert him, but I got to slowly work on it.
Yeah.
But I'm happy with this thing. I mean, it is a good running little sucker.
It turned out pretty. Pretty.
I gotta get the right turbo on it, or we're gonna make some changes to this turbo. It's real good back here,
Right.
but up here I think we're a little too small on the compressor side. I got a baby. I took 200 horsepower out of it this morning, and it's still
Really?
pretty rowdy.
Is it running good and cool? I know you was talking about on that video.
Yeah,
about the,
it ain't. It's not one time got over 180 degrees. I mean, not one time.
There you go, Kit Kat.
You know how this thing used to be. It used to be hot all the time. I'd have to be, you know, back out of it and downshift.
Yeah.
So going to that bigger radiator really helped.
Oh yeah. I commented on that when you was asking about painting the motor.
Yeah.
I was asking about painting same color as the truck.
Man, I wanted to so bad.
Yeah. Well, see, basically you would have to take the block. The valve covers would have been the black.
Yeah. Remember I went that color before?
And everybody paints the kitty cat yellow.
Yeah. No, I really
But
wanted
it does
to.
look good. I can
Yeah.
say that. It does look good.
Hey, it's running good, driving good. We went through everything. You know, everything that wasn't working before is working now.
Well, I know you put in long hours up there. They done all this up there, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah,
They did good
SHQ,
work.
they make all this stuff. They make the sleeper panels, they make the breather panels.
I watched that video using Braxton.
I got a visor from that place down in Georgia.
She's saying that good deep rumbling.
It's got a sound. It definitely sounds different
sounds
before.
more like it's got fire.
Yeah.
It ain't like them little 4-cylinder turbo. Sounds like a pissed off bumblebee.
Put all new airlines on it and fuel lines and cleaned her up back here pretty good.
They made all these right here too.
Yeah. Yeah, all the bunk panels. I still got some work to do. I got to clean up. We ran out of time, so I threw the stickers back on the panel, or they're gonna make some panels up there for my steps.
Right.
That way I can put my stickers and stuff on the steps.
Truck looks good, Timmy.
I appreciate it, brother. Well, I brought something for everybody.
Boy, that 389 was shining too.
Golly, bum, that thing looks
God,
good.
that's a pretty truck. I don't know if it's just cause it's black or what it is, but I love that 389.
Scotty. Alright, so everybody wants to know, I know, but everybody else, they want to know how the tractor's coming.
Oh, well, I got it. I got it running and everything. And I posted that video about running. Now I'm just doing. Got me a sander.
Yep.
Started sanding the hood and stuff like that. Getting it ready to be paint.
Well, I heard it on that video. It sounds good.
It runs. So you can take and hit that switch,
boom.
and it'll even turn the motor as far as up.
Now, you ordered that wiring harness from Massey?
No, I made it.
Oh.
Yeah, that other one that they come with, I used $300 for like 5 wires. Yeah.
You just made your own.
And I went to talk to that guy who lives over on 411. He said, you don't need that. He said, it only takes like 5 wires, but that's just to get the motor running.
Right.
That's not the lights.
All day.
Yeah.
Well, I know it sounds good on that video. I'll have to come over and see it.
Yeah, you seen them pictures of where I took them?
Oh, yeah.
I had to. You couldn't even touch that thing. You'd be black as coal after you got done touching it. But right now I'm trying to save my money up, buy me some tires.
Well, I'm trying to find you some tires, the right size tires.
Pretty expensive.
Golly bum, they are. Guys, if you got any old tractor tires, that'd be pretty good for Scotty's tractor.
13.6 by 28.
We're trying to find him some tires. I found 2, but they were dry rotted all the crap. And they look brand new, but they were.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a new set, just not having them mounted or nothing, is either $1,000 to $1,200.
Jeez. That's more than you gave for the tractor.
I didn't give nothing for the tractor. I've already spent $1,000 on it.
Oh, I bet.
I replaced both headlights. I replaced all the dash gauges. Rewired all that.
Yeah, your wiring.
All that
It all running.
wiring.
Yep.
I took and rewired the headlights. But right now I'm just trying to save my money.
She's loaded, baby.
Hey, does all them Peterbilts have that full-size door on the sleeper?
No.
All three of them ones you got those, don't you?
Yeah. That's one thing I have to have.
Yeah.
My thing is I don't ever want to burn up in a sleeper,
Yeah.
so I make sure to have a door on mine. Rooster's got they call it a bed and breakfast cowboy sleeper.
Really?
Yeah.
Ain't that the one that you're building for the other one? Don't it? Ain't he having a full-size door put in it too?
Yeah, we put 2 Kenworth doors in it. Carpet.
Black.
Oh, wow. All right, guys, we are loaded up. 3 big boats. Be a good test for it. Guys, I have got some really special loads coming up for this truck. Really special loads. See how she gonna handle the heels. Load on Rooster. Dang, this thing's a beast, guys. Trying to keep my EGTs down. This effortless. It's like going from a small block to a big block. Come on, get up this hill, come on. This thing sounds insane. I can listen to it all day. Rooster pretty much creates its own content by driving down the road. Good test for it, see what it would do, and what it is. That's what it's going to do. So back to the drawing board on the air. I may even have to put a bigger air-to-air on it. We put a 4-core. I thought it'd be plenty big enough, but evidently it's not. Something's not right. I mean, that turbo should cool this engine. It should be a lot easier than it is, I guess I'd say. And that's a big single turbo. That thing's like 145 on the exhaust side. The only other option I have is going compound turbos. And that might be what I have to do. This thing would look sick with compound turbos, but that's a lot of work. Put 2 turbos on this truck to make it look good, make it fit, and all that. So Rooster might just be getting some compounds. I didn't think it was going to make this much power. So guys, we are under a tornado watch. They just called the schools. My kid's first day back at school today, and they called them. It's like 1 o'clock. So I'm gonna go over here and pick him up. Take Rooster to get him. I don't know where that's coming from, but I don't see no tunnel clouds or whatever, funnel clouds. God, I don't want to get Rooster in no bad weather right now. Come on, buddy, we're good. Holy crap, guys, there's trees down everywhere. Glad we did put the shorter stacks on this thing, because before Rooster would be going out there here. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, dong, ding dong. That is no longer the situation. Alright guys, it is time to switch trucks. I'm gonna go take the 389. He'll get another load. Then I'm gonna take this thing back to Kentucky, or we're gonna put a different turbo on it and see if that helps it. Cause I've got to get Rooster right. The tornado blew the dang trees down around here on top of my truck. Literally right on top of it. Destroyed the hood, the windshield and all that. Luckily the FLD wasn't over there where it's been sitting. Dad is putting on new air conditioner on this thing. Yep, this thing's dirty, it needs a bath. All right, let's jump to 389, go get another load of boats. Oh, blackberry, 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 blackberry. All right, so I seen some comments about the 389. And a lot of people was on me to call it Crow. We got Rooster, and then we'd have Crow. And I'm really thinking about it. I mean, it could definitely be the Crow, because this thing is evil. I mean, Rooster runs good, and this thing runs real good too. It's running real good. And gets really good fuel mileage while doing it. Getting 5.9 miles a gallon right now, guys. Blowing black smoke, running around town. On the interstate, it gets like 7 miles a gallon pretty consistently. Man, guys, I can't tell you how many people has said I'd never amount to anything and never be anything in life. Well, you know what? For all those haters out there, I love y'all. Thanks for supporting me, for sure, 100%. God, I love this SH tube shifter. Just so gorgeous. Let's go get some boats. I want to go see Scotty. Another unloaded, boy. All right, I'll see you. See you, buddy. I'll bring you some shirts next trip. Thank you, bro. yeah. Let's do this thing, boys. Alright, guys, we're almost back. I'm just amazed at how good this truck pulls. And it's so, like, it spools instantly. It's got the power. I mean, it is heat up with power. I mean, it don't even know like that load's behind it. So I'm excited to get Rooster up there and get the turbo changed out. And then get out to Utah and get it on the dyno. We will be dyno tuning that truck. And guys, I know it sounds awesome with all that power and stuff, but I'm not looking to make no crazy power with that thing. I want it to be happy and healthy. Something, if I do have to let a driver drive it or dad drive it or something, I want to know that it's safe. We're not going to burn it up. You know, if somebody forgets to let out of it or something like that. So if it's efficient, and even with the kind of power it's got now, if we put compounds on it, then I would not have to worry about that. The truck would run just fine, but I mean, I don't need no 1,000 horsepower. It's crazy I'm saying that, because before I would just... Oh, just trucking, Lito. What's going on, brother?
He's in the house, buddy.
That's what I'm about to do. I'm more out.
I'd say you are after this weekend.
Yes, sir. It's been a crazy one, that's for sure. Oh, that old CB right there does a pretty good old job. So the EGTs on this thing, guys, it don't get over 700 degrees. I don't know what kind of power it's putting out, but I'd say it's pretty good. So this thing just humps it. Trying to talk Travis into driving the 389, parking whiskey for a little bit, and I really thought about buying a new trailer to put behind this thing, let him just pull cows with it, or put that Barrett spread axle behind it. Well, all these places you go to want you to have a 2018 or newer trailer, which that trailer I think is an 18. This thing would look good with a spread axle Cadillac behind it all the time. So the new shop going up and all that stuff, I gotta have every truck we got working, every trailer and every truck. If we got income coming in, it's got, or if we got a piece of equipment sitting around, it's gotta be working. Gotta be making money. Here's we go, boys. Do good pre-trip and post-trip on that trailer and send her out. Man, it sucks that tree landed on my truck. Man, it's a setup over here. Oh, back to my stressful life. Whoa! Right there, boys. Tried to move her back. What?
A light. Little red light.
Yeah,
You need to hook this little red light back up.
got one on both sides. Good Lord, good Lord. All the lights on this puppy. Lights up like a Christmas tree. That's what happens when you give Dad a magnet drill. He gets carried away. Yes, I love this truck. I love all trucks. They get her cleaned up, boys. This thing sounds. Got some quarter fenders coming for it. I took the other ones off because of certain reasons. I called Leroy up. He's gonna send us some new ones. We are loaded up. Dad's got him a little Toyota now. What you want for that thing? I've been trying to buy this truck for like 2 years.
Take a lot to get it.
What?
This thing, I put $10 worth of fuel in it. I mean, gallons of fuel, right? Monday. We went to John's Story and everything, right? And,
How fast it go down the interstate?
about, you can run 70.
I need this thing drive back and forth to
And,
Kentucky.
it's still sitting on half a tank. And you see how I've been running it, right? Constantly. It's still sitting on half a tank. That's 5 gallons of fuel.
How cute. This is my papa's truck. Somehow Dad talked him out of it. I've been trying to buy it for like 2 years. He always gets the deals. A little 22R in it, carbureted. Well, the damage ain't over yet. We lost our roof. The other side is horrible. Like there's a whole entire pile of shingles in the front yard. I've been picking up shingles for like an hour. But you can see on the back side, it's hard to see the top or the roof on the other side. But back here, like right there, ripped all those off. The very top of the roof, ripped all that off. My chimney's leaning over this way. I lost the gutter on this side. I don't even know where that sucker went. The hay took a little bit of rain. And we still got our cows and donkey. There's Sissy's toy got destroyed. Holy crap. So if you guys do roofing, I'm gonna need a new roof. I'm gonna need a new soffit. I mean, it's gonna have to be completely replaced. There's no way we can patch it up. There's way too many spots that are just completely gone. And then the metal, like I said, on the side of the house is gone, and most of the guttering's destroyed. And we got the back side of this thing. We didn't even get the front side of this tornado. Hey bro, I'm over here filming. What are you doing? No respect for the camera, do you? Must be nice just to warp it out anywhere you want and take a leak, huh? What you doing, don't? Oh, you're? You doing, you doing, big boy? He's mad at me. He got out right before I went to Kentucky, and I had to pick him up and put him back under the fence. He did not like it. And since he got in a fight with the other donkey we had in the other field, which it tore him up pretty bad, but he's good to go now. What do you think about it, big guy? Peterbilt's getting pretty big. That's what Braxton named this one, Peterbilt. These two are like best friends. Get him, don't. I don't know what to do about the flies. I sprayed them both with really good fly spray and wormed them at the same time, but For some reason, I cannot get them to go. It's not as bad as it was. What? You want to lick me too? No, you're a mess. He's a baby, that's for dang sure. You're just a big old baby, huh? He likes to play. He's getting too big, though. He wants to get out there with the kids and butt them around with his head, and he just flips them from across the field. Anyways, guys, like I said, if you're a roofer, you're local, you got time to come give us an estimate on putting this roof on. I'm definitely looking for somebody, and I can't sell it like this. And the people that are wanting this house really bad will be here tomorrow. Hopefully we can make a deal, but I definitely want to put a new roof on it before they get it. I don't want to sell something that ain't 100%. So let me know. My email is in the description. I've got Facebook, Instagram, the whole 9 yards. Definitely got to be licensed, insured, and do a good job. I don't want to mess. But guys, that's going to finish off today's video. Love y'all. See you on the next one.